everybody? It's your girl, Tonya, Lady T. I almost say your girl, your girdle. Y'all, it's going to be a warm one today. It's going to be 83 degrees here. So I'm already dressed for the occasion. I got my yams out. Who cares? But anyway, happy Tuesday. I got my breakfast going, getting ready to go walk to the office. I've already been on already, but I've got a few people coming here. The landscapers are supposed to be here today. Hallelujah. So they can give me an estimate on what I want in the back. It's still kind of wet, even though it's been sunny. This year has been the wettest record. The land, as far as water and all that, has been the wettest in some years. I can't even remember whenever the county guy came out. You just learn stuff, you know, because that's the business they're in. You know, grounds, water, all that kind of stuff. So anyway, just good information as homeowners. But anyway, I wanted to just let y'all know what's going on back there, because I know some of y'all are keeping up with that, and it is interesting to see what the transformation is going to be. Like I said, I'm not doing a whole lot because I ain't trying to spend all that kind of money in the backyard. I just want to get the grounds level from the tree removal, and just do a few little trees and bushes here and there, because like I said, I'm not trying to fill that backyard back up, because that's maintenance, and the lawn care service will charge you extra when they got to do extra trimming and all that good stuff. But like I said, I want to pretty much keep it clear back there. Like I said, I'm going to put a few hydrangeas here and there. And just my main thing is just getting the land nice and level. And so when it rains, the water runoff is properly done with the drainage. I got to have a drainage system put in. But anyway, other than that, that's all I'm going to do to the back. I actually like it nice, big, and open. So when I start doing barbecues and gatherings, we can put tables out there and chill, honey. And like I said, my ultimate goal is to get my gazebo right there smack dab in the middle of my yard. Are you kidding me? Yeah, that's where my heart is. I want a nice size gazebo. And like I said, I'm looking at getting it wired and everything. So if I want to plug in my laptop or my iPad or TV, we can do it moving out there. And like I said, those gazebos come in all different shapes, sizes. You can get them glassed in. You can get them screened in, honey. You can just do the most, honey. Hey, you got the money to do it? Hey, put it to it. But that has always been my dream, is to have a nice big backyard and a nice gazebo, so I can go out there and jaw-jack with friends, family, my mama. So anyway, that's my focus. Really, truly it is. Don't get me wrong, I still love my front porch. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put a couple of benches in the front yard off to the side. So we can sit under the shade tree. See, that's always been a dream of mine, to be able to have a yard with trees, and you can sit under the shade tree. I'm just telling you, honey, I'm getting it. Look, I'm getting it done now. So when I get a little bit older, it's already done. It'll just be a matter of just maintaining, right? Going to get it now, honey, while I'm still working, honey. Amen. Get it. But anyway, don't want much of nothing. Got questions. I try to do my videos and then have them released by 4 p.m. every day. Over here on this channel, that is. Because y'all know I'm sporadic over there on the LadyTSensations. Or do y'all prefer it to be released in the morning? I remember when I used to have to get up and go to the office. Seems like I would edit the videos and I would have them released around 6:30 in the morning, because I know some people like to watch me in the morning while they're getting dressed for work. But anyway, what's your thoughts on that? I might even put a poll in my community tab or on a post, but don't hold me to it. So just curious, what are y'all thoughts? Do you like the releasing the video between, I normally do it either 3 or 4 o'clock every day, or do you prefer earlier in the mornings? Maybe 6:30 in the morning. Just let me know down in the comment sections. Would you let your girl know? But anyway, y'all, let me go. My bacon and eggs. I meant to boil those eggs last night so I could just get up and cook the bacon and do it moving, but I got caught up watching something, and so it didn't happen. So, oh well. So I'll be eating breakfast a little bit after 9 this morning, but that's okay. But on today's menu is, of course, I've got the boiled eggs, the bacon. So it's like a strip and a half of bacon, because you see how I cut them in half, and that way I still got 3 strips left. See, those are the kind of things that help trick your mind, to make you think you're eating more, but you're really not. But it's just one of those little tactics that work. But anyway, so boiled eggs, quick, low carb lunches. And like I said, I want to do something different. So it's neat. You take a cucumber, slice it the long way, hollow out all the seeds, and then you fill it with cheese, meat, whatever you want to, low carb stuff. And then you sandwich it and you eat it. I thought, okay, I can do that. I likes that. So I might do like an Asian flair or taste with mine. But anyway, what's neat is you can fill it up with it, and you can do cream cheese with tomatoes. You can do regular cheese and maybe a sliced meat, something like that. But so I'm doing that for lunch, and then for dinner I'm doing just some grilled shrimp in the pan, or I might use my air fryer, and some sweet potatoes and sliced tomatoes, and that's what's for dinner. That's my meals for today. And in between, of course, I eat fruit, because I try to get my vegetables in for lunch and dinner, and then normally I do fruits in the morning, and then I'll do a mid-morning snack. But I think I've got some low-carb pretzels in the cabinet. So I'm going to probably grab some of them to snack on this afternoon. And, of course, I cut up that mango and kiwi. So, yeah, that's what's for dinner today. Mr. Silver Fox will be over here later on today, because he's still doing stuff on the outside. I got a honey-do list, and he's like, honey, let me do it. Y'all catch that rhyme? But anyway, so he was over here yesterday doing a bunch of stuff. He'll be back. Matter of fact, he'll probably be over here every day this week. He loves it. He loves doing all that outdoor stuff, honey. Honey, I ain't mad at him. Do it, baby, do it. So anyway, so he'll be doing his little thing today. And plus, he want to be, when the landscaper comes, he want to be all up in the mix, so he can, make sure they don't try to flim-flam the girl. But no, I don't have a critical mind like that. Look, business is business. If you want, look, you gonna pay the cost to be the boss, and I's the boss around here. Well, anyway, y'all, let me go. I can jaw jack. So let's do it. Let's get it. All right, y'all. Y'all, here's Mr. Silverbox. He's open. He's got some honey-do list things to do and stuff that he just like doing. He finna go take care of business out there.
Get me some exercise.
All right. All right, baby. Oh my God, y'all, it feels good out here. Rex is gonna put grass, seeds and stuff in that area right there. And I got a few other spots in the yard. He's going to take care of all that. There he is, diligently working and cleaning that fence. That fence is good, baby. All right, y'all. It's lunchtime. I'm gonna whip up this tuna fish and make Mr. Silver Fox a couple of tuna fish sandwiches. I'm still gonna eat my cucumber double decker, but I wanna get something in his belly. He been out there working. So I'm gonna whip this up in 5 minutes and have him 2 tuna fish sandwiches. Alright, y'all, this is done. I added a little bit more, just a tad bit more sugar. Perfect. Y'all, that is excellent with the tuna fish on here, and then I got that cayenne pepper sprinkled on there so it gives that spiciness. That is excellent. That will stay in rotation. Again, this is low carb. Love it, love it, love it. Try it. And you can put, like I said, you can put any meat in here, any meat. Since I made a batch of tuna fish for Mr. Silver Fox, I said, you know what? I'm going to put some tuna fish up in here. And it's great. Awesome recipe.
So half a gallon, half on that, half on that barn. Or just get 2 gallons.
Okay.
You ain't got to be all that name brand. They all do the same job.
They sure do.
Yep. So I'm going to put that ladder back in. I'm going to get ready to get it.
Okay. Well, it looks good. I appreciate it.
You're quite welcome. Matter of fact, this here could be your wash too.
Yeah. And this thing around this, I mean, I don't use it, but this,
No, they need that there.
that's what I'm saying. It could be,
Yeah, I could wash it.
yeah. But, I was going to say, there's a few of those center block things left. There's the lid to that thing. It can be thrown in the trash. I think there might be one or two center block. You can probably see where there's a gap, snag or two. Stick one right there, or all around that if there's any enough. I'll be glad when they come on back out here and get the yard together. It's gonna take time. Is there any on the other side? Okay. Woo! I heard it buzzing. No, he's following me. You ain't you ain't never seen me move that quick.
One time.
You know what? Meet me in the front because I'm gonna spray these ferns right quick.
Okay.
Child, honey, I ain't studying no bug, honey. Everybody know your girl ain't studying no bugs. All right, y'all, I'm gonna go come out here and water these ferns. Okay, here's Mr. Rex and his brother. Some tuna salad. He's gonna take it home and they can make about 2 or 3 sandwiches out of this. And then I did them little fruit cups. These things come in handy. These Pioneer warming containers. So I just put them some mango in there and a piece of kiwi. And they're good to go. Okay, y'all, it is the 3:15 snack. So I'm gonna have me some kiwi, some mangoes. This will be for my, save that, the rest of that for my breakfast tomorrow. I got an Instacart order coming. I'm gonna do about 4 of these cherries. And I had some leftover pepperoni. So I got a couple of slices of these. I'm going to finish off this bag. And this is my afternoon snack for the day. Simple, simple. All right, y'all, my Instacart order is here. Very small order this week. Didn't need much of nothing, y'all. Just some more fruits, vegetables, and a few other things I got on my meal plan. Okay, y'all, just real quickly, I got me some boneless pork chops. Let me turn that over. Boneless pork chops, because I'm going to eat them with some apples. I'll show y'all that. I'll probably do that this either later part in the week or the weekend. Got some more ground beef. I got some more eggs, cranberry sauce, some baked beans because I'm going to chop some hot dogs up in it. I got me some corned beef hash. Got a recipe I'm going to be doing. So I got half a pound of that. Got some cheese single slices, some chopped pecans. Rex wants me to do him a monkey bread, so I'm gonna do him a monkey bread. I got me some Mexican cheese, shredded cheese. These are the apples. Love these apples. I ate these a lot growing up. Got 2 cucumbers, a green bell pepper, 1 red onion, some cabbage because you know I love to do my cabbage soup. So I'm going to cut up some red onions in it this time. I just got 3 bananas because they go this time. Now that it's warming up, these will ripen quickly. So I only got 3. Of course, I got my favorite, which is blueberries. I got me some grape tomatoes, some fresh mushrooms, and my favorite, these sweet mini peppers. Love, love, love. And y'all, that is it for the grocery haul. Hey y'all, I'm ended up right where I started, in the kitchen. It's been a really busy day, y'all. I mean, I'm here to tell you. But anyway, it's 6 o'clock. I thought, let me stop because I'm going to have to burn a little bit of oil this evening. I said, let me go and get my shrimp and my potatoes on because it's going to be an email answering type of night. So anyway, I'm going to do this real quick. Of course, I'll do warp speed. I'm not sure how I want to do this shrimp yet. I know I'm going to grill it in the skillet. I'm going to grill it in the skillet. But I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I don't know. Y'all will see. Whatever I decide to do. So I'm doing this, sweet potatoes, and sliced tomatoes. And that's what's for dinner. Let's get the game because your girl still got work today. Alright y'all, dinner is now served. I cut up a Roma tomato off of camera, just one Roma. And this is dinner. Yum. Alright y'all, the night is ended. Dinner was excellent. Love it, love it, love it. And I just got a few pots to wash. Excuse me. But I'm winding down. Today was a very busy but productive day. The landscapers didn't make it out here because they said they were just extremely busy. So hopefully they get out here. I am on the list. They just got caught up with a bunch of jobs. And so anyway, as long as I know I'm on the list, your girl's a happy camper. But anyway, oh, I know what I want to just let everybody know. This week for me, like I said, it's going to be low carbs. And what I mean by that, low carbs based on the carbs I've been eating. Okay? And again, what I'm doing over here, I'm just sharing. I'm doing what works best for me, what I know I could sustain. I've got certain guidelines from, again, talking with my doctor. I know things that I can have. Everything in moderation. Some people say, oh, do you know how much carbs are in fruit? I'm aware of that, but I'm not eating fruit all day long. And I know that there's a threshold. And plus, I'm mixing it with stuff. I'm active. Matter of fact, Mr. Silver Fox has cleaned off my elliptical, because I'm getting on the elliptical, but I'm doing that first thing in the morning before it gets really hot. And he's already cleaned it off and everything. So I said, yeah, because the bees are out, and for whatever reason, they love that EcoStyler gel, but it doesn't have a scent to it. So I don't know. But you know what? I do spray rose water in my hair too. So that could be it. But anyway, like I said, again, I can appreciate everyone's concern, but please know, let me just say this. I'm doing this for Tonya. I know what my blood work says. I know what my doctor says. What you deem to be for you, you do it. Because like someone said, girl, do you? Exactly. I'm going to do me. And for some of you all who have not followed me, even before I got on this platform, I've lost 100 pounds and have kept it off for almost 18 years now. Other than when I gained the quarantine 20, but I've lost 17 of those 20 pounds, and I hope to continue to lose more. But I'm just saying, I can appreciate everyone's concern, but let me just let everyone off the hook. None of y'all have to be accountable. None of y'all don't have to be responsible for what I put in my mouth, okay? I'm freeing you up if you felt like you were needing to say, oh, you can't eat it. I can appreciate all that, but guess what? I'm doing stuff that works for Tonya, that I know that I can sustain. So like I said, when low carb for me is going lower in carbs than what I've been eating, okay, over the past, couple of months. It's low for me. So like I said, I don't want anyone to feel like, okay, she's eating that. Let me go and Google and see how many carbs that is she's eating. You don't have to do all that. Just trust and believe. Like I said, I go to y'all of you, those of you who follow me on this channel, I go to my doctor like every 4 to 5 months, and my daughter tells me what's going on with my blood, and he lets me know what I have to have, what I need to pull back from. So like I said, everybody, I'm under a doctor's care. So just know that I don't need YouTube doctors, and I don't need anybody trying to interject, because like I said, I'm just sharing over here. It's not for you to follow, because just like anything else, like I was sharing with you, that when I go on different people's channels, that holistic nutritionist, she does prep meals and eats the same thing for 5 days for breakfast, lunch, dinner. I already know. I'm not knocking it, because see what I'm saying? That works for her. But for Tonya, it wouldn't work, because why? I like variety, right? And so I'm not trying to do this fast weight loss thing. I know we all like to see results quick, fast, in a hurry. But at the same time, I can appreciate everyone, but please don't be sitting back watching my videos to see where you're going to critique me because I ate a banana and banana has 3 carbs, or whatever the case may be. I'm just telling you, I am reducing the carb intake that I used to consume. And then next week I might do something else, but I'm still gonna, stay within the confounds of what my doctor discussed with me. And like I said, I can appreciate you all when you're concerned, but just trust and believe when I tell you, I'm not doing anything to cater to anybody else out there. I'm doing what I need to do for Tonya. And I just want y'all to respect that. That's all. That's all. And like I said, I hope you're inspired to be able. My main purpose was to do what I'm doing is so that I am eating a balanced fruit, vegetables, good carbs, that type of stuff. The right kind of carbs, if you will. And every meal that I cook may not be the perfect meal that some of you may deem to be perfect. But again, I know what me and my daughter discussed, and that's why I started doing the meal preps. That's why I started looking at different channels to just look at different meals. Yeah, and just do them. Yeah, every single meal that I eat may not be the healthiest, but it's better than what I was doing before. And you don't have to agree with it, because nothing that I put in my mouth affects your body. It really doesn't. So, when people make comments, oh, you do you, girl. Yeah, I'm going to do just that. I'm going to do Tonya like I've been doing for 50 years. And I made some adjustments along the way as needed. But no, y'all, seriously, I understand it's just a small handful of people that they're going to Google everything. If I say, okay, I want to do low fat and I eat something that's fat. Oh, I thought you said you would go. It's amazing the amount of people that can sit back and tear apart. And I already knew, I already knew that was going to happen, because people are just people. But here's the blessing. I think about Jesus. Jesus knew that people were going to say this and that about him. Jesus knew that he wasn't going to be received. I don't care what he did. But it didn't stop him from continuing to press toward the mark. So I always look at that. Yeah, there's always going to be 2 or 3 that are going to be critical. They're going to be on you. But again, I know that y'all care about me. I love you. And I love y'all for that. But please know, none of y'all have to be accountable for me. None of y'all have to do any of that. Because like I said, I know what Tonya needs to do. And like I said, I can appreciate your encouragement. That's wonderful. Just like I watch channels across YouTube, I don't leave negative comments on people's channels. I don't throw the baby out with the bath water. I chew the meat and spit the bones. What I can take from those people and I know that I can do and learn from, I do it. And for those things that I know, well, you know what, just like I know I can't get up right now in my life. I know right now I can't get up and go jog 5 miles like some of my coworkers do. Some of the people that I deal with, some of the salesmen and women, they get up every morning like clockwork and jog 5 miles. I can't do that. But honey, it's a blessing that they're able to do that. But I don't tell them, I can't do that. Well, that's awesome. I said, oh, that is awesome. I might say, maybe one day I'll be able to do that. Hey, if I put my heart and mind to it, maybe I will be able to. But right now, Tonya can't get up and run 5 miles a day. But I'm not saying that I won't ever be able to do that. But just right now, I can't. So it's just one of those things. We all have to do what works for us. Again, like I said, we all got work to do. And I am going to do the work that is necessary. I don't need you to do the work for me. I don't need you to do the work as though you was right here in my household. Although I do bring you in my household, you here. But y'all understand what I'm saying. Just know that I am encouraged. Because guess what? I'm the one toting this stuff around. Yeah. So like I said, and that's with anybody. Put things in context. Most foods have carbs in them. So again, when I say I'm doing low carb this week, that is specific to Tonya. I'm doing lower carbs than what I have been doing last week, the week before that, because I was eating tortillas and all that kind of stuff. But I'm going to try to stay away from the rice. I'm going to try to stay away from, the breads and all that stuff. So it's lower in carb intake for me. I'm not trying to follow somebody else's gold standard. You can't eat but 10 carbs a day. No, I'm not trying to do that. I wouldn't be able to do that. I'm just telling you honestly. But I'm doing lower carbs than I normally do. That what Tonya was doing, not what you were doing, not what some keto plan say we have to do. I have to do stuff that will sustain, that I can do, that's lasting. Because if I don't, I already know me. I'll get off of it. I'll get discouraged. And then I'll be back where I was and ain't trying to go back there. So Tonya, I have to do what's good, that tastes good to me. What tastes good to me may taste horrible to some people. Everybody has different taste. But you know what? What's a blessing? I've committed this to prayer. And I thank God that he knows Tonya. And he knows what I can handle, what I can't. But I am so grateful that God knows exactly what I need. And guess what? God knows exactly what you need. He knows exactly what you need to get your butt in gear for whatever gear it need to be in. And that's the blessing. That's the blessing. It's when you have inquired with your Heavenly Father, with our Heavenly Father, who reigns, when we can go to him in prayer and ask him. But like I said, I understand there are going to be always people that are going to say whatever. They're going to watch you. They're going to sit home and count your money. See, somebody even said, you sure do spend. You seem to spend a whole lot of money. Well, that's because I got it to spend. But let me walk the dog on this. But let me give you another truth. I save a whole lot of money too. Isn't that awesome too? Oh, baby. No matter what you think I spend, trust and believe. What I do have, I can fund it. What I do need, God supplies it. So don't ever sit home and try to count somebody else's money, honey. One thing about me, I don't know who you've had to deal with in your life, but right now, I'm fully grown. And guess what? Whatever I want, whatever I need, whatever I feel like I want to get, I can fund it. That's the beauty of it. So that's why I said, don't try to sit home and count other people's money to determine why they're able to do this and that and the other. It's called wisdom. It's called supplementing and making your requests be known to God. Being able to live your life that you plan. There's a prepared place for a prepared people. I prepared to be up in here. Oh, absolutely. God blessed me to be able to walk through these doors and own this house and be in this house, fully furnished. Everything up in this house is paid for. The only thing I owe was a mortgage note, and hope to have that paid off in 12 years. To God be the glory. So yeah, be focused in on what you can do. Don't be worried about what other people are doing. Don't be worried about how they're going to do it. Worry about how you're going to be able to maneuver and do stuff. See, that's the gag. Because, like I said, we all got work to do. Instead of focusing in on that sister or that brother and how he get this and how... Wait. Your prayer should be said, "Ooh, Father God in heaven, I see how you bless Sister Tonya. I see how you bless so-and-so. God, you said you are God of more than enough. God, I'm thankful that you're going to open up a door for me." And guess what? It ain't got to be about a house or a car. It could be, "Lord, I just need peace. Lord, I just need some peace." It don't always have to be, "Oh God, I'm thanking you that you're going to give me that God bless job. God, you're going to give me the rest that I need. God, I want to go back to school to be this, that, and the other. And it's going to take me some time to study. God, create an atmosphere with my family that everybody be at peace, that I go back to school so I can do better and get better and earn better to provide for my family." That's the kind of stuff that we should go to God and pray instead of sitting back trying to see why come I bought a pocketbook and what. Because like I said, I'm at the point of my life, I work hard. I work real hard. My boss will tell you. I work very hard. So guess what? Anything I think I want and need, and I use wisdom. I don't frivolously throw my money away. Absolutely not. I invest. I save very well. And I have a nice 401k. But all I'm saying is that comes with time. That comes with time. I've been working for the same company for going on 33 years. So yeah, don't just because I'm here on YouTube, which I love doing, it is a great second job, supplemental income. Oh, absolutely. But God can provide. Look, like I said, God knows the measure of us. He knows what each of us can handle. And he has given me my lot for which I can handle it. I can handle it. I'm happy with the size house I have. Because guess what? You got to clean this bad boy. And you got to make sure your grounds is taken care of. If you aren't physically doing it, you got to pay somebody to do it. So it's a cost, honey. But I'm very well blessed by God. It took me a lifetime to get here. Oh, I ain't running away from it. So trust and believe, honey. And this is for anybody. Because see, if you do that, you start crossing over into coveting. Oh, we talked about it. We talked about that on Abiding the Vine Saturday when we went over the 10 Commandments. Because some of us have said, well, I don't kill, I don't steal, I don't commit adultery, I ain't bear false witness on my neighbor, I ain't serving no other God. And then you forget but you're a coveter. You cut every time somebody gets something, you say something about, I don't know why they bought that. Well, wait a minute. It ain't for you to wonder. Right? And see, the devil will use us and make us think that we're not coveting people. Yes, you are. And see, that's what God was telling the children of Israel. Listen, why is it that they can't follow my instructions? Don't they know that that's a gift? Don't they know that what I'm going to provide to them for gift? So when you covet, that's a commandment. Don't covet. And so when you do it, you're in violation of a direct command from God. And so what happens is you cut yourself off from receiving the gift because you got your head and your focus turned the other way. You busy at your house counting my money, trying to figure out why I do this and why I do that. You can't compete where you don't compare. You can't measure that. So that's why come you go over into coveting. You're literally saying, God, you're not a God of more than enough. And if I need that, you've already given it all to Tonya, or you've already given it all over to James. No, God says, I am a God of more than enough. And if you focus in on what you need to do, what you need to eat and what you need. And like I said, we all can encourage. And like I said, eat the meat and spit out the bones. If you see me over here and there's some, I can't mess with that because based on my health condition, I can't do that. Well, then don't do it. My video is not put out there for you to follow what I'm doing verbatim. It may just be an encouragement. Like I said, if anything, it's to encourage, hey, let's all get in the kitchen and learn how to cook for ourselves, And yeah, we can go out every once in a while and help out the small businesses to keep the economy stimuli. Oh, absolutely. But, learn how to get in the kitchen and cook and rattle them pots and pans. Like I said, I'm going into a new phase in my life. I'm becoming my mother where most of and I enjoy it now. I see what she was talking about now. I see what she's talking about now. Get in the kitchen and fix your meal. I just about cook all my meal for the past, 2 months now, y'all. Ain't it been about 2 months? I cook just about all my meals, and I enjoy it. And the other person who enjoyed a lot of Mr. Silverfox. But still, you just, as you grow in life, you start to switch and transition. You have to change. You have to change based on what's going on in your life, what's going on around you. We all had to learn how to cook again, didn't we? When COVID hit. So I'm just saying that, I'm not a person that want to bust people's shoes and bust people out. No, let it be a teachable moment, Tonya. But like I said, I'm not mad or offended. But again, I want everybody to succeed and everybody to win. And it irritates me when the devil will cause us to speak things and put things in the air. And he knows if he can get you to look at somebody else's blessing, you'll feel like God is withholding from you, is lacking. Because why else would we say it? is if we either coveting what they got and we don't have it. Or maybe you don't necessarily want it, but you ain't happy about them having it. I'm telling the truth to shame the devil. I'm just telling you the truth. I've been there, done that. But when I recognize, just like Moses was telling the people, look, what you get mad at me for? Why you mad at me? God is the one who blessed me with this house. God is the one who brought us here and delivered us. What you mad with me for? You really mad with God. But why? Because he's more than enough. But if you respond in the wrong way, guess what? See, the devil knows that. And look, don't believe me. Look at what the word says. It says sin is crouching down to pounce on you when you respond the wrong way. And that's what I'm saying. You know, we just have to remember we have a God that is more than enough. He will give us blessings according to his riches and glory. Not what would you see somebody. And like I said, don't hear what I'm not saying. Yes, we can all be encouraged by what other people, you see them from one place and now they're in another place. You see them prospering and excelling. But I'm not going to sit up here and try to compete with somebody where I don't compare. I have a pretty good salary. I have a pretty good second income and savings and this and that and the other and a few investments here and there. But guess what? I would be crazy to try to compete as far as whether it's materialistic thing, whether it's fame, all this stuff with, let's say, a multimillionaire. I would hurt myself. Stuff would start going lacking because I would be so busy focused on, When you truly learn how to be in a place where God says, what I have for you, Tonya, is for you. It ain't meant for you to be there at that place right now. It ain't meant for you to have that right now. And you may not ever acquire it. But I'm going to bless you. See, I'm very careful not to have that Eve mentality. See, Eve thought that what God provided them in paradise wasn't good enough. Because what happened? Here comes somebody saying, ooh, look at so-and-so. She got this, she got that. Oh, she's blowing up. Oh, yeah. And then they want to tell, and look at you. Well, look at you. But see, this is what the devil did to Eve. He made her think that that tree fruit was better than all that other stuff God had provided for them in paradise. He got her to turn her head and think another way just long enough for her to go over there and look at that. She touched it. She said, oh, this do look good. Yeah. And she bit of it. But see, the devil knew what he was doing because he enticed her. He said, oh, surely you're not going to die. God knows that if you eat of it, watch this now, you'll be as knowledgeable as he is. And we know the story for those of us who read the story of Adam and Eve in Genesis. And that's what people will do. People will make you think that what you have, even right now, where you are, may not be where you want to be. And you're just waiting on the Lord to open up some doors. And you have to be careful when people come to try to mess up the timing of God and rush you. Oh, girl, you need to go ahead on and take advantage of so-and-so. All these people getting these loans and da-da. And you know in the back of your mind, well, wait a minute now. My debt to net ratio ain't quite where it need to be. I got a little bit of delinquencies on my credit card. And so, but they're telling, no. Girl, go on and go. And look, listen to what I'm saying. It may be the case for some people that you can do that. But if you know that your credit is a little bit wicked whack, When you know that you got some student loans and other kind of stuff, you delinquent on some things, and you got people pushing you, you got to be careful. You could, again, you ain't got to have a knockdown, drag out. Just say, ooh, I appreciate that information. But you got to be careful when people try to do you like the devil, try to push you to do something, because, again, you may not be where you want to ultimately be. But right now, you need to stay in this place, because you're going to go out there and maybe get embarrassed, and your dreams of owning whatever will die in the parking lot of a bank. Because why? You moved too soon. People were prodding you. People were pushing you to do things prematurely. You didn't wait on the Lord. And so that's why have wisdom. Look, been there, done that. I ain't going to say it ain't going to never happen to me again. But now, again, once you get, that's what serenity prayer is about. Lord, give me the strength to know the difference. The things I can change, oh God, thank you. I'll make the change. But God, those things that I can't change, give me the wisdom, the knowledge, the fortitude to know the difference between the two. And so, like I said, I don't know how I got here, but I'm here. Just remember, everything that other people do may not be the same that you need to do. Ask God for your blueprint for your life. If you're under a doctor's care, you ask God. Your doctor might say, oh, look, you can't eat that. And then you go on my video or somebody else's video and you see them eating. Ooh, I can't believe you eating that. My God. Well, again, the instruction that your doctor gave you may not be what the instruction is for me. Now, it may be a very good, healthy instruction. But again, it's not applicable to me. But that's what we do. A lot of us will put things on each other that's only for us. So again, just be encouraged. And please don't hear what I'm not saying. I'm not saying that you can't leave. Yes, we have that interaction. For most of you all who've been following me, we have that interaction. But I'm just telling you, don't allow the devil to use you. And I'm not trying to use that scripture just because somebody said something in the car. No, I want all of us to know the difference and know that death and life is in the power of the tongue. No, see, look, the devil does nothing but roam around to see who he can devour, steal, kill, and destroy. If he can get you to say something that'll lead your life into destruction, you know that saying, some people they mouth write a check they bleep can't cash, loose lips sink ships. Oh, that's concerning things every day. We don't understand the power that's in this tongue. When we say stuff and we give life to it, when we speak it out of our mouths, right? We don't realize the power the word has. Or we should, because we know that there's power in the word of God. God said, I put my word over anything else. So just be encouraged, y'all. And like I said, for me, look, chew the meat, spit the bones. What I do over here, if it's something that you can do, if it's something that blesses you, if it's something that you can implement in your life, oh, to God be the glory. But if it doesn't fit in your plan health-wise, I am not a doctor. I am not a physician. I'm not a nutritionist. But I am under a doctor's care, and I know what he has told me. And like I said, I'm just sharing my life, a portion of my life. And along the way, I hope it blesses you. If it ain't but for entertainment purposes only. But I just want you all to know, and I'm going to say it and reiterate it. Anything you see me use, anything you see me buy, it is because Tonya has been able to fund it. It's something that Tonya wants. I'm not telling nobody to do it. If you are inspired by what I wear one day, and you say, girl, where you get that outfit from? I'll reply and answer your answer. But other than that, again, know the difference between the two. Know the difference. There are certain people that will eat the same thing. Like I said, if I can't, that doesn't work for me. And it may work wonders for other people who do it. But for Tonya, and that's what's so awesome about God. We have, ain't you glad we all got choices? Don't you glad that if we didn't, that all of us didn't have to get up and eat one egg and one strip of bacon every day for the rest of our life? Aren't you glad you can mix it up and do French toast, pancake, oatmeal, grits, cream of wheat, flat patty sausage with maple? Aren't you glad that you can switch up the game? I am. I'm glad about it.